What up? Welcome back to another very special episode of Select Your Character. Guys, y'all, what the fuck? We went from 250 subscribers to 300 subscribers in 2 days. You guys are crazy. I cannot express to you guys in words how appreciative and happy and just the fact that you guys watch these videos is everything to me. I love making these videos, and I'm so glad you guys enjoy them as much as I love making them. That being said, in the last video, I promised you guys a 300 subscriber goal, and that was a big, long video talking about all the different Kong characters in the Donkey Kong Country franchise. So, I gotta start working on that, like, now. That should be out soon, within the next coming weeks. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's gonna take a little bit longer than usual because it's a bigger video, but like I said, it'll be worth it. In the meantime, however, this is the third to last episode that I originally had planned for this series, believe it or not. Yeah, so the original plan was a handful of Mario characters, and this was the third to last Mario character. But obviously now I'm doing a big video on the Kongs, and I did a couple Sonic characters, so I'm probably going to do more. The series isn't over. But in the meantime, enjoy this episode on... Who's this on? This is on Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr., little Koopa man, little Koopa prince, little Koopa boy. Love him, hate him, whatever. Either way, hope you guys like the video. See you guys next time. And thank you so much for 300 subscribers. Seriously. Peace. You know what game is awesome? Super Mario Sunshine. I don't really know how to start this video. Mario Sunshine was released in 2002 for the Nintendo GameCube and acted as the second installment in the mainline 3D Mario franchise right after Super Mario 64. Now don't get me wrong, this game has its fair share of haters, but I am not one of them. I love this game, dude, it's so different and fun. Mario and Peach are going on a tropical vacation to the sunny Isle Delfino, a beautiful island full of crystal clear waters, swaying palm trees, and this weird goose shit. What the hell? What's this? Mario is now a convicted felon? Turns out there's been someone on the island disguised as Mario who's trashing the place with all this gross slime stuff so he can frame the real Mario. So now it's up to the real Mario to clean the entire island, restore the shine sprites, and of course, clear his good name. But who is Shadow Mario? Where did he come from? Is he an evil version of Mario? Is he the embodiment of Mario's negative thoughts? Is he a demonic creature from another dimension? Baby Bowser. Oh no, not more time travel! No, actually, believe it or not, this isn't the return of Baby Bowser. Although the two do look identical, this is actually Bowser's son, Bowser Jr., the main antagonist of the game. Okay, so Bowser Jr. was... Alright, fine. Let's just get this out of the way. So way back in 1988, Nintendo released Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES and introduced us to the Koopalings, who at the time were known as Bowser's 7 children. However, this has actually since been retconned by Nintendo themselves, who in a recent interview stated that the Koopalings are actually not Bowser's biological kids, but rather just high-ranking henchmen of his, and that his only real child is Bowser Jr. So there you go, with that out of the way, let's talk about him now. Like I said before, Jr.'s first appearance was in 2002 with Super Mario Sunshine on the GameCube, which technically makes his character only about a year older than I am. I find this hilarious because even as a kid, Bowser Jr. had always been one of my favorite Mario characters for specific reasons. It's almost like me and Jr. have been growing up alongside each other all these years. So in Mario Sunshine, Bowser Jr. disguises himself as Mario, trashes the town, and overall just does some D1 crash-out shit. Like, this little dude is an absolute menace. Much like any other child at his age range, Bowser Jr. thrives off of pure chaos and likes to F stuff up any chance he gets. However, we later in the game find out why exactly he lashes out like this all the time, you know, despite him being the son of a fire-breathing turtle dictator. And you guys call Ganondorf the Prince of Darkness? This small child conquers castles for fun. No, we soon come to find out that Bowser Jr. actually has some pretty heavy yet emotional baggage. We never find out who his mother is, and neither does he. Kinda makes sense why he's so prone to temper tantrums all the time now, doesn't it? His whole life up until that point, he was led to believe that his mother was Princess Peach, but we later find out at the end of the game that he pretty much knew the whole time and was just in denial.
I know, she's not really my mama.
Yeah, this game is weirdly different. Definitely a huge jump from Save the Princess. Now it's crime, punishment, and family drama, all in a warm, summery setting. It's pretty much the predecessor to Netflix's Outer Banks. Over the years, Bowser Jr. would make multiple appearances assisting his dad in both mainline and spin-off Mario games alike. Aside from his first appearance, I would have to say that Bowser Jr.'s most prominent role in a mainline Mario title has to be in Bowser's Fury, which was the expansion to Super Mario 3D World on the Nintendo Switch. Listen, you probably heard people praise this game a million times already, but I just want to say I love it. It's probably the closest thing we'll get to a Mario Odyssey sequel until the next game comes out. This game takes place in Lake Lapcat, where literally everything, is a cat. Everything. So Bowser Jr. accidentally fucked up and painted his dad pissed off while he was asleep. This accidentally turned him into this giant evil kaiju monster thing that's a freaking maniac, wreaking havoc all over the freaking lake. Is mean, is scary, his name is Fury Bowser. So then Mario reluctantly teams up with Bowser Jr. to help defeat Fury Bowser and in turn save Papa Bowser. Aww. I always liked this unlikely team-up. I always thought that the relationship between these two was hilarious, and I would love to see more of it in future Mario games. Now before I end the video here, there's one more character I want to talk about. Now a lot of you may not be familiar with this character, considering he completely poofed out of existence during the early GameCube era, but nonetheless, he's definitely worth talking about in this video alone. Some would even say that this was the original prototype for Bowser Jr. I'm of course referring to the Koopa Kid. So yeah, back in like late N64, early GameCube era, the Mario Party series was at full speed, with Bowser usually acting as the main antagonist. However, what Bowser needed was a sidekick, a little buddy if you will, someone to help him wreak havoc across the game board. I guess most of his minions were busy that day, and the Koopalings were probably still off the grid somewhere, so what did they do? They give Bowser a mini-me. But no, this was not Bowser Jr. He didn't exist yet. This was Koopa Kid. To describe Koopa Kid in detail would be extremely redundant, considering he's pretty much just a Bowser Jr. prototype, but I guess I'll do it anyway. Koopa Kid is a miniature version of Bowser that acts as his sidekick and often helps him in his villainous acts, literally the same fucking thing. Koopa Kid pretty much became a Mario Party mainstay after that, and even had a couple playable appearances. But sadly, as the story goes, Bowser Jr. was born and became the new Prince of the Koopas. Not only had Koopa Kid disappeared, he had been replaced. Believe it or not, this isn't the first time something like this happened on Nintendo's account. Remember Donkey Kong Jr.? Yeah, fucking me neither. It's a little sad that Koopa Kid ultimately got replaced by Bowser Jr., but when it all comes down to it, we all know that it was probably for the best. Over the years, Jr. has gained more and more popularity amongst fans, and in turn has appeared in more Mario platformers and side characters to count. Side characters? Side characters? Side games? Spin-offs. That's what they're called, spin-offs. Jesus. With that being said, we could probably safely assume that from this point on, Bowser Jr. will remain a mainstay in the Mario universe for years to come. Who knows, maybe for the next 3D Mario game, they'll run it back to Sunshine and make Bowser Jr. the main villain once again. Or perhaps they'll finish what they started in Bowser's Fury and have Jr. slowly become a hero alongside Mario. With the Nintendo Switch 2 and a brand new Mario Kart on the horizon, I'm excited to see what Nintendo has in store for Bowser Jr. I'm sure we'll see him pretty soon, and maybe he'll even get a cool redesign like Donkey Kong did. In the meantime, I'm just gonna enjoy the games that he's in, because Bowser Jr. is honestly one of my favorite characters in the entire Nintendo universe. Alright, next video is gonna be about Chef Pee Pee.